everyone, I'm Nicole with Guiding Echoes, the channel that is devoted to your spiritual and personal growth. So a few days ago, I shared a money manifestation candle spell with you, and I was really excited to see that not only did you guys enjoy that video, but you asked for more. So here is the more that you asked for. I want to show you a candle spell that you can do with just one ingredient, just one thing, and that one thing is a candle. There's no oils involved with this. There's no petition. All you need is a candle. And of course, a lighter later on, because we are going to light this baby up. So the first thing I want you to do is to grab a candle. And I don't want you to worry about the color. I don't want you to worry about the scent. I just want you to get whatever you have available to you. Now, for the type of spell I'm going to show you, this is the type of candle I prefer. So I prefer to have a white candle because white encompasses all of the colors on the color spectrum. And also I feel like it's a good width, it's a good size, so it's going to burn for a good amount of time, but it's not going to burn so much to where I can't keep my eye on it. But if you need a smaller candle, you want a larger one, that is completely up to you, or of course you can use whatever you have on hand. Now, before we start our spell, I want you to think about two things. I want you to think about what it is that you want to manifest. Is it money? Is it love? Is it a new career? Is it happiness? What is it that you want? And once you figure out what it is that you desire to have, I want you to think about what you have to release in order to get that. The reason I want you to think about what you want to get rid of is because all magic comes with a price. Whenever we are initiating some type of change in our life through magic, whether we are doing an actual spell, a ritual, or we're using the law of attraction and visualization, we still need to think about what it is, what is required for us to give up in order for us to get the thing that we can receive, that we want to receive. And what we are required to give up can be the sacrifice. It can be the price we pay for the thing that we want. So a lot of times when people think of a sacrifice, they think of something that they don't willingly want to give up. They think of something that they have to give to the universe that is precious to them in some way. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. Your sacrifice can be a bad habit. Your sacrifice can be depression. Your sacrifice can be anything that is preventing you from having what it is that you want, okay? So that is a very positive thing. So for example, if you want to bring more joy into your life, maybe the thing that you want to release is your depression. If you want to lose weight and become healthier and thinner, maybe what you need to release and what you're willing to sacrifice is your tendency to be lazy, and you need to sacrifice your desire to eat sugary junk foods. Okay, so that is a very practical thing to give up in pursuit of your goal. So again, you want to think about what it is that you desire to have and what it is that you're willing to give up to have this thing, okay? So now what I want you to do is I want you to take your candle and you're going to place it right here where your heart chakra is. And I want you to really think about what it is that you want to release. Do you want to release extra weight? Do you want to release sadness? Do you want to release people from your life who are making you feel bad? What is it that you want to release? And just hold this there. And I want you to feel that desire to release this thing so strongly that there's no denying that you want this thing out of your life. And it's probably something that is causing you heartache, so feel the heartache. If it's something that's causing you emptiness and loneliness, feel that, and you want to pour it all into the candle, okay? And if you find that you start crying, that's actually good because it's an indication that the spell is already working, that the release is already working through pure intention alone. And I actually feel it's good if you can actually catch some of the tears on the candle, because that helps you to put some of your energy into it. And tears can also be a form of sacrifice. So hold this by your heart and really think about what it is that you need to release and the pain that it's causing you and the pain that you are feeling from not having this thing that you want, and allow it to all come into the candle. Allow all that emotion to be completely absorbed by this candle. Once you feel emptied of those emotions, and once you feel certain that the candle has absorbed those emotions, and you'll know it intuitively, you'll just get this feeling, and you'll probably even feel a little exhausted, like, oh wow, that was a lot of energy. Wow, I poured a lot into this candle. And so once you have that, what I want you to do is start thinking about what it is that you want to create. Okay, so we've already gone over what you want to release and why you want to release it. And now we're thinking about the thing that's going to make you feel whole, the thing you want to bring into your life. So if it's a love life, if it's more friends, if it's a new place to live, if it's a safer place to live, whatever it is you desire, you start thinking about that. And what I like to do at this point is I'll pray over the candle, and I will pray to the gods and goddesses and angels and whoever's nearby. So I might say, Divine Spirit, I bless and activate this candle, and I ask that you infuse it with purely positive energy to help me to attain my goal of insert whatever your goal is here, because I know this would bring me great joy and great love. I know that I deserve this thing that I'm asking for, so I pray for blessings upon blessings upon blessings as I seek to attain this goal or dream. And after you pray that prayer or a similar prayer, I want you to be as detailed as possible when it comes to whatever it is you're asking for. And so again, you place this by your heart, and you continue to visualize what it is that you want. You think about what it is that you want, and also think about the joy and relief that you will feel when you have this thing, when you accomplish what it is you're setting out to accomplish, okay? So once again, you will know intuitively when you have filled this up enough and with the positive energy. And again, you'll probably feel exhausted because it does take work. This is energy work that we're doing to manifest what we desire. And once you have done that, you're ready to set this thing on fire. You're ready to burn it. Once I light the candle, I will just take a few moments to meditate with it. So I'll look into the candle flame. I'll take some nice big deep breaths in, and I'll just be very much in the present moment. And I love to watch the flame as it flickers and dances and does its thing. And from that moment, I will embrace feelings of gratitude, and I will thank the candle. I'll say, thank you, candle, for holding my prayer, for sending my prayer to the gods, for lighting up and burning up all of my doubts and worries and stress. Thank you for being my light and for allowing me to put forth the intentions that will bring me blessings, joy, and laughter. And so I thank the candle. And from there, I imagine that the flame and the smoke is my prayer going up to the gods. It's going up to the universe. And remember, what have I told you about the universe? What does it always say? It always says yes. It always says yes. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're asking for, the universe always says yes. So you can rest assured that your prayer is going out to the gods. Now, I'm sure that one of the questions you're going to ask after watching this is, if this works alone, why do we need oils? Why do we need herbs? Why do we need all these other things if this alone will work? And that is a very good question. The way to look at it would be, imagine that you have a project that you're working on. And while you could do it alone, it would be very helpful if you had friends who had more expertise than you do in certain areas that could help you to make this project come alive. So for example, let's say that let's use my YouTube videos as an example. Actually, it's a really good example now that I think about it. So when it comes to creating my YouTube video, I have to think about the topic. I have to come up with different titles for that topic. I have to think about the main points I want to make in each video. I then have to get my camera set up, which is actually my iPhone, get my lights set up, And then I have to actually shoot the video, and after I'm done recording the video, I have to edit it. I have to make the thumbnail for it. I have to add the description. There's a lot of work that goes into creating these videos. And if I had a team to help me out, it would make the process run smoother for me. Since I'm good at doing my own research and obviously shooting the videos, it would be really helpful for me if I had someone who could work on the thumbnails, the description, writing out the description, and the editing, and maybe some other things in between. That would be so helpful to me. And if I had those people who could do those things for me, I could sit here and just whip out so many more videos left and right, one after the other, because I'd have other people helping me out. But since I don't have other people helping me out, the pressure lies on me to get all of it done. Well, that can be the same thing for our candle spells. So the oils, the herbs, even the color of the candle, all of those things act as our employees. They're all different resources that do some of the work for us, so we don't have to put as much energy into it. Or if we are putting a lot of energy into it, we just have to focus on maybe the outcome and the emotions or whatever it is. And that can be a little bit more work, right? So if we have herbs and we have oils and we have all of these other resources that help us out, it helps to magnify the spell. It gets to the point where we don't have to put as much energy into it because we have all of these other little helpers doing that for us. But if we don't have those helpers, if we don't have the herbs and we don't have the color candle we want, we can still make work with what we have, and that can just be our candle and pure intention. And sometimes that's more than enough. If you want to add a little more zing to your spell, and again, you don't have other resources, what you can do is you can write words into the candle. Okay, so it takes a little more work to do, but it doesn't take any additional resources. You can get your thumbnail, you can get a knife, you can get a safety pin, whatever you have around the house, and you can write your words into it. So whatever it is you want to manifest is what you would write into the wax before you burn it. But again, not necessary. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please put it in the comment section down below. If you try this, come back and let me know what the results are. That would be wonderful. And remember, the results probably aren't going to happen overnight. They might for some people, and that's fantastic. But there is a length of time. You know, you did just plant a seed, so we got to allow it time to grow. So after you do your spell and you give it some time, come back and tell us what your results were. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I would like to welcome you to the Guiding Echoes community. And I'd also like to invite you to subscribe to this channel. Here on this channel, we love to talk about metaphysical things. We also talk about consciousness, the afterlife, ghost spirits, all that jazz. If that's up your alley, I have a feeling it is. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and also be sure to hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I release new videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.